Hey guys, I'm Caleb Giddings, and we are here talking about Hogue grips today. Hogue has been in the revolver and pistol grip game for as long as there has been a revolver or pistol grip game, and let's talk about some of their products and why I like them and why I actually use them on my personal guns. So your two biggest examples of the grips that Hogue make are going to be your wood grips or your rubber grips. An example of the wood grips is this really fine grip that we have on the 692 tracker. This has some really great features on it. It's got finger grooves, which if your fingers fit those grooves is going to make this a super comfortable grip. And it's got a large backstrap area that gives you standoff from the actual frame of the gun. So if you're shooting some hotter 357 Magnum cartridges using this grip, it's going to be reasonably pleasant, especially for a wood grip. But if recoil is your concern, that's where the Hogue rubber grips come into play. These are their recoil absorbing rubber. And what these do is they travel all the way up the backstrap of the gun, like on my Taurus Judge, and they provide you with cushion for when you're shooting really hard recoiling rounds. With this Judge, I can shoot anything from soft cowboy action loads, which don't really have a lot of recoil, all the way up to defensive 410 buckshot ammo, which definitely does have recoil. And I can tell you, with the Hogues on this gun, I can really feel the difference between this and the factory wood grip. It makes it more pleasant to shoot, and also the rounded grip shape makes it easier to put in a chest bag when I'm mountain biking or hiking through the woods with my Taurus Judge. Now, Hogue also has options for the small frame Taurus revolvers as well, again, in the rubber as well as in the wood options. Now, on this 856, we've got the rubber Hogue grips. These are, to my mind, an upgrade over the factory grips that come on this gun. The factory grips that come on this gun aren't long enough for me to get a full firing grip that includes my pinky finger. And while that's fine on like a 2-inch snub nose gun, on a 3-inch gun that requires a holster, I want to be able to get as much hand on the gun as possible so I can shoot it faster. These Hogues leave the backstrap exposed, so while you will experience a little bit more recoil with these, the ability to get your pinky on there will help you manage that muzzle flip by applying the technique known as pinky pressure to keep the gun flat when you're shooting fast. But let's say you want to get that full firing grip and you also want to be, well, you want to be a little bit fancy. That's where the wood Hogue grip comes into play. Again, an exposed backstrap on the small frame, but it again provides me with that full firing grip. It's got nice finger grooves on it. It has lovely checkering. This is a grip that I would happily put in an open carry holster and wear around as a barbecue gun. It really steps up the appearance of this revolver, and it's honestly just a nice thing to have in my hand. Shooting the gun with this grip on is a super pleasant experience, especially with mild 38 special loads. Because you've got so much grip here to hold on to, you can really control recoil and you can really shoot the gun fast. Obviously, Hogue makes grips for almost every brand of gun you can think of. In fact, if you have a gun that has replaceable grip panels like a 1911 or many of the other models of guns out there, whether they're revolvers or semi-automatic pistols with replaceable grips or panels, if Hogue doesn't make a replacement grip for it, the problem's not your grips. You might just need to get a different gun.